Hello everyone, nice to be back. In fact, I think the last time I saw you was at the beginning of April. Here I am, but first of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to Rob because I watched his performance on Monday and it was absolutely fantastic. He was brilliant. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to carry on the theme of myths in musicals. Now, we're going to be doing an operetta called Candide. But before we go into it, I want to say hello to everybody in London, hello to everybody in Nottingham, hello to everybody in Manchester, hello to everybody in Tyneside, that's right, isn't it? Middlesbrough. And everybody in Newcastle. I may have got that wrong, but I want to say hello to everybody. Okay, so we're going to get into this. Now, this piece is called Candide. Now, it was written by Bernstein. Now, I know that you've done West Side Story from Bernstein, but I don't think you might know a lot about Candide. And it's a fantastic piece. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to play the overture. Caroline Middleton, hello. Yes, hello, Caroline. It's good to be back. So what we're going to do now is we are going to play the overture, part of the overture from Candide. And what I'd like you to do is I want you to listen to it and I just want you to tell me what it made you feel, because it blew me away when I heard it. So hopefully you can hear it right now. Wow. So what did that make you feel? It makes me feel wonderful. It makes me kind of want to jump about in the air and wave my arms around and do all sorts of different things. Just let me know how it made you feel. That's all I want to know. What we got here? I'd like to say hello to Jacqueline Webb. Marigold said, yes, go, best opera dancing ever. I don't know about that. Anyway, talking about the opera, I've got a few little notes here as well. But what we're going to do is first, we are going to do some warming up exercises. Tim Opera Dude, you can't sit still to this music. You're dead right. You can't sit or stand still. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to do those warm-ups. I know some people don't like doing warm-ups, but imagine if you were a runner or a cricketer or a footballer. We have to warm up. So first of all, let's roll our shoulders back like so. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to introduce you to Michelle, who's on the piano today. Say hi, Michelle. Hi. That's it. Keep rolling those shoulders back. Now roll them forward. That's it. Yeah. Marvellous. Now I'm going to put a hand in the air like that, stretch that hand, look at the ceiling, try to touch the ceiling, that's it, stretch, stretch, stretch. Now stretch the left and stretch and try and touch that. I nearly touched 12 foot high our ceiling, so I'll have a job touching that. Okay, right, now shake your shoulders. That's it, shake them, shake them. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to scrunch your shoulders up as tight as you can like this, okay? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Tighten the shoulders up like that. nice and tight, and then relax. Oh God, that feels lovely. And then tighten your shoulders up again and relax. Oh. Right. I want you to put your hands on your hips, and what I want you to do, I just want you to roll your hips around like so. Okay? Roll them around, and then roll them back the other way. That's it. Shake hands. Shake your body. Okay. I think we're warmed up now. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do some vocal exercises. Okay? Now in Nottingham, we have a vocal exercise, and I think I did it last time, and I'm going to do it today as well. It's called Pineapple Pie. Hang on, what have we got? The music is full of energy. St. Vitus dance comes to mind. And that is Jamie. Fantastic. Jacqueline, she says St. Vitus dance. Yes, she says St. Vitus dance comes to mind. It certainly does. Because it's that kind of energy. It's a crazy operetta, and we're going to delve into it a bit. But first, let's do some vocal warm-ups. So we're going to go Pineapple Pie, are we not? And it goes like this. It goes pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. See, it's easy, isn't it? And then it will go up and up and up, like so. Okay? So let's start. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. Big breath. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. Big breath. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. Another big breath. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. Another big breath. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. Shall we do another one? Yes. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple pie. Now that's one little warm up. I'm just checking, see if anybody else has said anything yet. Not yet. Right, okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to sing a little bit of the Hallelujah chorus. I keep saying it's by Mozart, but it's not. It's by George Frederick Handel. Okay? Now we're not going to do the whole thing. We're just going to do a shortened version. You may remember that I did it last time. Okay? Now the tune goes like this, but we're going to add some streetwise words to it after. But this is how the tune goes, okay? And it's just hallelujah. Here we go. So it goes like this. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Then it goes a bit higher. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Okay, so we'll try it like that, and then we're going to put the words to it. All right? So let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Bum, bum, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now we're going to put the words. The words are very easy. It's a celebration of Streetwise, because I love Streetwise opera. It's fantastic, and I'm sure that all of you do as well. Now, in fact, I'd like to know what are some of the things that you love about Streetwise opera. I will find that very interesting, okay? Now the words go like this. They go, Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Okay, that's it. That is the words. And I think we might do, so it just repeats itself like that. Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Okay, so let's have a go at that. Let's go for it. After 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Now we're going to do it one more time, but we're going to spice it up. We're going to put a beat behind it. Now let's see what we've got going on there. So Jamie Sample, Family Bridget Foley, so uplifting. Jacqueline Webb, feel it right. So this is what you're thinking about Streetwise opera. So Jamie is saying it's about family. Bridget is saying it's so uplifting. And Jacqueline is saying that it's a feeling of family. And I absolutely agree with every single one of you. Right, so we're going to do again, but this time with a beat. So let's go for it. Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. Bum bum bum, Streetwise opera, Streetwise opera, we love it, it's marvellous, let's all give a cheer. And we do love it. Anybody else saying anything here? Yeah, Bridget, she says great friendships. That's true. I mean, I've had some great friendships from it as well. So I'm just going to get a drink of water. So now we're going to move into the opera. Well, it's an operetta. It started life as a musical in 1956. And as I say, it was written by the great man himself, Leonard Bernstein, who I absolutely love. Caroline Middleton, Looking Out for Each Other, Louise Brooke, all those and warm, friendly atmosphere. Exactly. That's exactly what Streetwise is about. All of those comments. Now, we're going to get into Candide. Okay? As I said, it was first performed in 1956. And it was written by Bernstein, but Bernstein was inspired by a French philosopher, historian and writer called Voltaire. Okay? Now he wrote a book called Candide, and it was also called Optimism. Now Voltaire was a bit of a rebel, and during his life, okay, he was imprisoned twice and he was exiled once. So he was a bit of a lad. Now, let's get into Candide. Now, Candide starts off in a castle in a place called Westphalia in Germany. And the name of the castle, get this, so I don't pronounce it wrong, is called Schloss Thunderton Trunk. Okay, so say that for me. Schloss Thunderton Trunk. That's hard to say that, isn't it? It is, especially when you've just had 3 cups of tea. So, in this opera, oh, let's have a look. Bridget Foley, I gave a big cheer, and the scaffolders outside my window cheered as well. Oh, fantastic, Bridget. Well, I'll tell you what, let's hope by the end they're joining in with you, okay? So, now, Candide, I sung in Candide 25 years ago, and I did the role of Candide. Back then I had hair and I was handsome, and you know, well, I was. She's looking at me. So here we go. So it starts in the castle, and there are 5 main characters. There's probably about 25 in the opera altogether, but these are the 5 main characters. There is Candide, who is the illegitimate nephew of the Baron. Then there's the Baron's daughter, Cunegonde, and Cunegonde and Candide are madly in love with each other. Then there's Maximilian, and Maximilian is the brother of Cunegonde, and he doesn't like Candide. Boo! Yes, terrible. And then there's Paquette. Now Paquette is she's just like the scullery maid, but she's very popular. But we won't go into why she's popular, but she is, okay? And last but not least is the teacher and philosopher Pangloss, who also is a really major character in this. Now Pangloss, he teaches all these guys, all these characters that we've just talked about. And his mantra is this: all will be for the best of all possible worlds. Okay? Now that's what his mantra is. So bear that in mind. He thinks all is for the best in this best of all possible worlds. He's an optimist. Now, the song that we are going to learn first is called Oh Happy We. Now this is at the beginning of the opera, and what's happened is this. Cunegonde and Candide have gone for a walk in the grounds of the Baron's castle, you see. And what happens is they are both wanting to get married to each other because they love each other so much. But they've got very different ideas about what marriage is. And you're going to find out what those ideas are now. So shall we start to learn this? Yeah. Yes, we're going to learn it. So the words are going to come up. Okay, so it goes like this. I'm going to sing it all the way through once. Here we go. Soon, when we feel we can afford it, we'll build a modest little farm. We'll buy a yacht and live aboard it, rolling in luxury and stylish charm. Cows and chickens, social worlds, peas and cabbage, ropes of pearls. Right. So we have 3 verses, and they're all the same tune. And at the end, there is a little chorus that we're going to sing. Okay? So let's start learning the first verse. And it goes like this. Soon, when we feel we can afford it, we'll build a modest little farm. Okay? And soon, when we feel we can afford it, we'll build a modest little farm. And the next line, which is Cunegonde's line, because that was Candide's, and this is Cunegonde's reply. This is what she wants out of marriage. We'll buy a yacht and live aboard it, rolling in luxury and stylish charm. Okay, so that's what she wants. So let's do that. And we'll buy a yacht and live aboard it, rolling in luxury and stylish charm. And then Candide says, cows and chickens. And she says, social worlds. And he says, peas and cabbage. And she says, ropes of pearls. So back to the beginning, let's sing this. So let's go cows and chickens. And 1, cows and chickens, social worlds, peas and cabbage, ropes of pearls. Very good. Right, now let's move on. Should we do the whole thing? Yes, let's do the whole thing. So let's do the whole first verse. Here we go. I love this music. Soon, when we feel we can afford it, we'll We'll build a modest little farm. We'll buy a yacht and live aboard it, rolling in luxury and stylish charm. Cows and chickens, social whirls, peas and cabbage, ropes of pearls. So that is the tune. It's quite easy, really. It's not difficult. Now we're going to move into the second verse. Okay? Caroline Middleton says, brilliant job, Neil. Oh, thank you, Caroline. I'll pay you that £10 later when I see you. Right, here we go. Soon. Soon there'll be little ones beside us. We'll have a sweet Westphalian home. Okay, so let's do that. And soon there'll be little ones beside us. We'll have a sweet Westphalian home. Now that's what Candide is saying, because that's what he wants. He wants to build a house and a home. Now what's Cunegonde saying? Somehow we'll live as rich as Midas. We'll live in Paris when we're not in Rome. And he says, smiling babies. She says, marble halls. He says, Sunday picnics. And she says, costume balls. You could not have two people so far apart as what they think about marriage. And now we're going to go into the last and final verse. And this is how this goes.
Same tune.
Same tune. We'll round the world enjoying high life. Oh, we'll be pink champagne and gold. We'll lead a rustic and a shy life, feeding the pigs and sweetly growing old. Breast or peacock, apple pie, I love marriage, so do I. Okay? Now we've got the last part, and it goes like this. It goes, oh, oh, happy pair, oh, happy we, it's very rare how we agree. Okay? Now that happens 4 times. All right? So let's try it. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we, it's very rare how we agree. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we, it's very rare how we agree. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we, it's very rare how we. Last one. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we, it's very rare how we agree. Now that's it. Now you've probably never heard that song before, and you've probably not heard of Candide, but that kind of energy is right the way through the operetta. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sing the whole piece, or otherwise I'm going to be running out of time. Now, to help me
Get confused.
to help me get confused. This is going to be rather confusing. I tried it earlier by wearing it and then putting that on, but it doesn't work because this piece is a duet, really. So when Candide sings, I'm going to lift the hat up. And when Cunegonde sings, I'm going to lift this up. Okay? Shall we go for it? Right, are you ready? I think those words are on the screen. Let's go for it. Here we go. Soon when we feel we can't afford it, we'll build a modest little farm. We'll buy a yacht and live aboard it, rolling in luxury and stylish charm. Cows and chicken, social whirls, peas and cabbage, ropes of pearls. Can't believe it. So far, so good. Here we go. Soon there'll be little ones beside us. We'll have a sweet Westphalian home. Somehow we'll... Oh, I got that wrong.
You did, you put it here.
I'm sorry.
Start again.
Sorry, it is live. Here we go. Get ready. This time I'm going to get it right. Soon there'll be little ones beside us. We'll have a sweet Westphalian home. Somehow we'll grow as rich as Midas. We'll live in Paris when we're not in Rome. Smiling babies, marble halls, Sunday picnics, costume balls. Last verse, but it's she's singing first in this one. Here we go. We'll around the world enjoying high life. All will be pink champagne and gold. We'll lead a rustic and a shy life, feeding the pigs and sweetly growing old. Breast of peacock, apple pie. I love marriage, so do I. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we. It's very rare how we agree. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we. It's very rare how we agree. Oh, happy pair, oh, happy we. It's very rare how we agree. Fantastic! Oh, I'll tell you what, well, I enjoyed that. I don't know, what we got here? Jacqueline, where did you get that hat? Jacqueline, well, it's a cool hat. Yes! I don't know, I think it's a is it something? I think it's a boater, apparently. Yes, so there you go. Right, I've got to move on. I'm enjoying myself too much. Right, okay, so we're going to move into another song now. Now, what happens in Candide is that they all go on they have their trials and tribulations. Pangloss dies 3 times and comes back to life. Candide dies and comes back to life. Candide gets flogged nearly half to death, but never dies. Okay, but Cunegonde, she dies 3 times and comes back to life, and that's where these myths come into it. I mean, I could stay on for longer and tell you all about it, but it's quite difficult. Now, we're going to move to the last part of the opera. Okay? Now, after all these trials and tribulations, Pangloss has had syphilis and he's died and come back to life, as I said. Maximilian's died and come back to life. Paquette's died and come back to life. But now they're all in Venice. And Candide has gone and bought them all a little farm outside of Venice. And he is now married, or he's going to get married to Cunegonde, and they're all going to live happily ever after. Now, this is the very end chorus. It's the finale. And it is called, oh, no, I'm going to go after it. It's called Let Dreamers Dream. It's called Make Our Garden Grow. After all the trials and tribulations, what they've found out is that really it's about just doing your best in life. Just doing your best, okay? That's all we can do. And that's what Voltaire says. Now, what we got here? Oh, Marigold. Oh, what a show, Neil. I love it. Oh, thank you, Marigold. Caroline Middleton, you have me in stitches. Jacqueline, fantastic. Bridget, fabulous. Jamie, it's like a superhero book. It is. It's exactly like a superhero book. But this is one of my favourite pieces from it, and it's at the very end. And we've just took a section from it. It's an ensemble, and this is called Make Our Garden Grow. So, let's teach you the tune. It's quite easy, and it goes. Let dreamers dream what worlds they please. Those Edens can't be found. Okay? So here we go. Let dreamers dream what worlds they please. Those Edens can't be found. Same tune again. It goes. The sweetest flowers, the fairest trees. Okay? The sweetest flowers, the fairest trees. Now the tune goes a bit higher. Are grown in solid ground. So, forget your dreams. It's flowers, it's plants, it's grown in solid ground. That's what they've discovered. Okay? So the next bit goes, When I, the pure, nor wise nor good, will do the best we know. Okay, let's try that. And again. When I, the pure, nor wise nor good, let me take it down a bit, will do the best we know. And then the last bit goes like this. Back to the same tune. We'll build a house and chop our wood and make a garden grow, and make our garden grow. Shall we do that last?
Yeah.
Just that. We'll do the verse again. Okay, the last verse. So it goes. So we're going from we're neither pure. Is that right? Yeah. When I, the pure, nor wise nor good, will do the best we know, we'll build a house and chop our wood and make our garden grow, and make our garden, big breath, grow. Right, guys, we're going to sing this through, and we've come to the end. And I've got lots more to tell you, but we'd be on here for an hour and a half, wouldn't we?
I would.
I mean, she kept saying to me, you've got too much material there, Neil. She's right, I have. So, here we go. Let's get going. Let dreamers dream what worlds they please. Those Edens can't be found. The sweetest flower, the fairest trees are grown in solid ground. When I, the pure, nor wise nor good, will do the best we know, we'll build our house and chop our wood and make our garden grow, and make our garden, big breath, grow. Ah, fantastic. Well, I've had an absolute ball. I've really enjoyed it. And I hope this inspires you. Let's it. Jacqueline Webb, The Greatest Showman. Yeah. That's. Oh, Caroline, she says it's absolutely brilliant, Neil.
Go on and watch it.
Yeah, what's this? Oh, Kevin Delaney. Beautiful. It is, without doubt, this Make Our Garden Grow. Go and listen to it, because I will guarantee that it will make the hairs on your arms, neck, back, wherever stand up. It is beautiful. Now, I just want to say that I have had an absolute fantastic time. And there's some links to videos, and also I believe that I did give them, I mean Streetwise Opera, a link to the actual Scottish opera version of Candide, and Bernstein was actually there, and it is fantastic. Go and watch it. Okay? Yeah. And what we got? I think that's Marigold. She's saying, I will post the YouTube in the Facebook group. So I would like to say from a very rainy Nottingham, goodbye. Say goodbye, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye.